What's up, beautiful people? Another day, another study. Like most Americans, I love a good cup of coffee, especially after a nice meal. I just love the taste of coffee. I drink my coffee black, but enough about me. You're here to learn about this study. Well, previous studies have shown that coffee intake is associated with less risk of type 2 diabetes, of cardiovascular disease, and even all-cause mortality. However, recently we've gotten an interest in looking at, are certain behaviors better at certain times of the day? Like if we align certain behaviors with our circadian rhythm, do we see better outcomes or worse outcomes? And this study was looking at that with coffee. So they used the NHANES cohort. They used two 24-hour food recalls, which are not the best, but they did validate it against a 7-day dietary recall. And they were looking at when the coffee was being drunk versus non-drinkers. And what they found was people who were morning coffee drinkers had a 16% reduction in all-cause mortality, a 31% reduction in cardiovascular mortality, and no reduction in cancer mortality. There was no reduction in cancer, all-cause, or cardiovascular mortality with all-day drinkers. And the mechanism here could possibly be that one, late coffee intake is associated with a decrease in melatonin, and decreased melatonin levels are associated with increased oxidative stress, blood pressure, and cardiovascular risk. Another mechanism could be that due to circadian changes, our inflammatory markers are typically higher in the morning, so coffee intake may be better due to the anti-inflammatory properties in coffee in the morning. Anyway, interesting study. It aligns with what the typical recommendations are, is to limit caffeine intake later in the day.